There's just one last thing that I want to show you, and that is some examples of the connectivity of Materio and how some of this information shows up later on in the software. I just opened up my Clipper on this one little chair here. And this is what Materio has already captured for me. It's already captured the images of the item. It's already captured the name of the item and the SKU number. There's still room for me to enter in additional information, but this is just what it's captured initially without me doing anything. The link has been captured. The vendor has been captured. And what I want to show you is that my retail price is captured. It's identified that I get 20% off retail and I don't pay a vendor tax, meaning I would be tax exempt. And so it's giving me my cost for the product here. And then it's also already recognizing that I take a 20% markup on top of this. So now my client price is this. This is just at a glance, like some of the ways that Materio makes things so easy for you. And I just wanted you to have that there. There's additional information that you can change or edit when you clip, but already this work is done for you. Okay, so we're just going to pop over to see one more thing. When I'm in the scope of a project, like let's just maybe take this one here, okay? When I'm in the scope of a project and I've added in selections, I want to show you that when I approve a selection, how it automatically generates a purchase order, or when I approve labor for a workroom, it automatically generates a purchase order. So I'm just going to identify two items and we'll walk through that together. Okay, so I'm in my selections field and I am just going to approve something here. I've got this third floor guest bedroom and I'm just going to approve this on behalf of my client, okay? And I can see that this is from SoHo Home. I'll just approve that and I'm going to approve the selection. So this is not a tutorial in approving selections or getting approvals. I'm moving past some pretty important things, but I just want to show you what happens. I've approved that selection. It has now been removed from my list of things for my client to review, and it now can be found in my approved section. And I will also see that an auto-drafted purchase order has been created for SoHo Home. So upon approval, it's pulling this onto a purchase order. I will click on this. I can see that the bed is there. It's capturing my vendor contact. It's capturing my billing address that I've already entered into. I need only to tell it where I want this to go to. I'm going to actually select my white glove storage and delivery because that is also in my contacts. And all the information that I already clipped with my markup and what I've identified for how I want this to be priced is already all there. So everything is all set for me. This is, again, just what's auto drafted. And this is from here what you just give some quality control to and make sure that everything is included that you needed, but a lot is done for you. So we're just going to do the very same thing for a work order, and I'll show you that. So here I have a line item for dining chair seat reupholstery. So this will be something that I would be sending to my reupholsterer. And so I have the line item. I have this for a quantity of 6. So they'll be reupholstering 6 chairs. And I have this cost already associated with it. So here I can see that I have a cost of $400 and I actually have 20% markup on labor. So this is a labor field. And so I've already identified that I get 20% markup on that. So that has then totaled to this 2880. So all I need to do now is I need to assign this labor. So I'm going to assign this labor to an external collaborator. So I will just look up one of my upholstery vendors. I'm looking for a service provider, so I want this to be called out. I want to choose Specialty Upholstery. They're going to be my person. That has now been assigned to Specialty Upholstery. And as soon as I assign that, if I just go over to my orders, I see that Specialty Upholstery also has an auto-drafted purchase order. And I can see that I've got 2 things on there because clearly I've already approved something else for Specialty Upholstery. And the way an auto draft purchase order works is it will continue to collect approved items that belong to that same vendor. If I don't want this to be on this purchase order and I just want to deal with the one that we just assigned right now, I can just click delete, kick it off this purchase order, and it will land on another auto-drafted purchase order. It won't be deleted entirely. It's just going to populate onto another auto-drafted purchase order. So now I've got my purchase order for just the dining chair seat reupholstery. I can include any vendor, any instructions to the vendor. I can tell them that fabric will be coming from Fabric Cut, and I can include a COM form that I want them to reference so that they can identify what fabric goes where. Then I can just send this off to them. I've already got these things populated in here. here because I've already got my vendor contact filled out. And again, I can just say where I want this to go once it's completed. These are the ways where I can see that connectivity working for me. Okay, that's everything that you need to know about adding contacts in Materio. If you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team at support@materio.co. Good luck. We love to see you working well, and we'll see you in a future video.